When you have a crisis, you have to react quickly and you have to do what is needed. For a company, that's clear. But for a country, also being a democracy, it's very difficult. And you achieved this. And why you could achieve this? Because you're a credible leader. You told the honest story. You took the responsibility and you showed the people of Latvia a perspective to come out of the crisis. And that's actually what we lack in a number of member states to get there.
The lesson for all of us is what way to follow Latvian example. That is to avoid bubbles in our consumption, not to live over our resources. And this is a huge political and social strain.
Does the Latvian government have any measures in mind to recover Latvian public administration after those quite heavy austerity measures?
On terms of numbers, no. Our intention is not to try to build as big public administration as we had before the crisis. On wages, well, their answer is yes. Economy is growing, private sector is hiring. It means that we start to lose people in skilled people in public administration. This is becoming a problem, so we are now introducing again more flexibility, already now starting to increase wages, of course, while respecting budget deficit targets. So don't expect again 30% a year wage increases.
I think a large part of the problem in the Baltics was homemade. What are you doing to avoid this repeating itself?
Of course, you said it's also to the extent of our own making, which is true, but to borrow irresponsibly, you need someone also who is lending irresponsibly. So, and that's where the role of Swedish banks came in. In this case, we don't see this happening. If anything, credit is too restrictive, but should this happen, there are ways how to react with looking which sectors it's developing, putting more restrictions on bank, how much against collateral you can lend, putting some administrative barriers, raising reserve requirements on monetary policy side, raising base interest rates. So there are many ways how country can react if it sees its economy overheating.
With the reform of the economic governance in Europe, we not only have a much stronger stability and growth pact, but we also have an instrument on the macroeconomic surveillance, not only looking to countries who are in real problems.
Could you explain us or reveal another secret? How it's possible to be re-elected in national elections after your government performs these necessary but very painful austerity measures?
Between March 2009 and October 2010, when we had next elections, it was also clear that, becoming clear that this adjustment we are doing seems to be working. We managed to calm down financial markets. In first quarter of 2010, we started to have quarter-on-quarter growth. In the third quarter of 2010, we started to have year-on-year growth. So it was clear that basically with the strategy you can come out of the crisis.